Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to remove your rear door panel on a Honda Civic. We're going to start out by removing this window switch cover right here, and I'm going to use a plastic pry tool to pop this thing off. You can use a flathead screwdriver. You just got to be careful when you're prying on it not to scratch the plastic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my tool and we're going to come around the back side here and just pry up on the cover and then just pull back on it and the cover releases. And then we need to unplug it by pushing on, you can see there's a little tab right there. So I'm going to push on the tab with one hand, and then with the other hand I'm going to pull out on this cover and just set that to the side. And then we are going to take a Phillips screwdriver and remove this screw right here. And next we're going to take a really small flathead screwdriver and we're going to open the door handle here, and we're going to push in on this little tab here on the end and get your screwdriver in behind there, and then we're going to kind of pry out on it and it pops that inner cap out. And in behind there you can see there's a Phillips screw right there. We're going to have to take that out. And then also in behind here is this clip right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take that small flathead and we're just going to kind of gently press on the center of the clip, and just going to push just enough where it goes in maybe 1/4 of an inch, but not even that much, maybe 1/8 of an inch. That center portion will kind of push in, and that's all we need to do right now. And then we're going to come back to that clip here later and I'll show you how we're going to get that out. And next you're going to want to take a wide plastic pry tool. This is from the same set that I had my skinnier plastic pry tool from earlier. You can get these sets for pretty inexpensive off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below where you can get these. But so what you're going to do is you want to take your wide one and we're going to jam it between the door panel and the door frame itself. And then what you're going to do is take one hand and put it on your door panel, and then take the other and grab a hold of your plastic pry tool, and then we're going to pull out on both of those at the same time, and that will pop the bottom of your door panel loose. And your sides will typically pop loose also, but if your sides there still feels like there's a clip up here being held in, you can go towards the top where it feels like it's being held in and just take your plastic pry tool and pop the door panel loose. Kind of follow it up until you feel it give. And then it should feel like the whole door panel is loose except for this top edge. It should just be pivoting on the top edge, and that's because the top of the door panel is curled around like that and it's actually hanging on the door panel. So that's where we want to be. And then to get this clip out that I was talking about earlier, if it didn't already pop out, a lot of times when you pop the door panel loose, it'll already be loose or it'll fall out. But if it's not, if it's still kind of in, you can pull out on the door panel and just pick it up slightly. So I'm just holding on the bottom, pick it up, and then push it back in. It pushes that clip right out. And here's the clip right here. When we go to put it back in, you're going to reset it by pushing it back through like that. And then once we have the door panel back on, you're going to want to stick it through both holes and then just press it flush. And then that's how you reinstall it. But all I was doing was I was just picking up on the door panel. So I was pulling the door panel away from the car, the bottom, and then I was picking up on it and then pushing it back in. And you can see how it unaligns the hole, and that's what presses the clip out when I do that. And now to get the door panel off the car, we are just going to pick up on the door panel, and it releases this edge here from the car. And now we just got to go around to the back side of the door panel to disengage this inner door handle. So this door handle here on the back side of the door is held in by these little clips right here. So we're just going to start here on the end, and we're going to push these in with our fingers, and then while I'm doing that, I'm going to kind of put a little bit of pressure pushing door handle towards the inside of the car. Same with these two clips right here. Press those and then kind of push it through. And then with my other hand on the other side, I'm going to pull it forward a little bit and then turn it and then feed it back through the hole. And that's it, guys. That's how you remove your door panel. Thanks for watching.